From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Now, here is Gunnar Henderson, late with the swing there. Just getting started here in Toronto.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one off the mark. Ball 2.
High inside.
Here goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A key piece, of course, a guy with a ton of pop, Pete Alonso.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The throw to third, and he's out easily.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. What a stop. Over to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Our starter in this one, Kyle Bradish. What's the word on him?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Brett Bateman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Ball inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. One away.
Batting second, the first base.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
That's out number 2. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 7, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays with 3 hits on the series and one of them a homer. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. Blue Jays held in check. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Slider. Low middle.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Slider. Middle inside.
Hey!
Slider. Middle outside.
Outside low. Ball one.
Sweeper. Low outside.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And there's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-2.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
Outside corner. Got him looking.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment. Look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Next offering is foul back.
Slider. Middle inside.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. This one in the air right field. And that's a foul ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Ground ball right side. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Knuckle curve. Middle outside.
That one lifted to left. Lucas on his way over, and that'll. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's an bottom of the second. Addison Barger with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Singy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake vibe every time he steps in.
On the ground. Oh, nice play from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Nathan Lucas.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Lucas getting the start in left, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and we're level. It's 1-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
Smith matched a homer in his last game. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Henderson should have this one, and that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at one apiece. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Nope, ball one.
Slider. Low middle.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
Low middle.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Four-seam fastball.
The 1-2.
Outside.
He goes down looking. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit till the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Out number 2. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Strike one.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Low outside.
Out towards right center field. Springer on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. No question about this one. It's out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. There's a swing and a miss. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye in that spot. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Kowser moving under this one. And there's 2 down.
No, that's a ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball. Ripped on a line to center. But can't make the catch. It drops. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Okamoto.
Springer off of first with 2 away.
That's a ball.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada. Start of the 4th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward.
Taylor.
Slider. Low middle. Slider. Low middle.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
That's a ball.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Slider. Low outside.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The third baseman, Jordan Lester.
Slider. Low middle.
Slider for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fires over to Guerrero. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Slider.
Good execution.
Low middle.
Rutschman takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one.
Middle inside.
Check swing, and he went.
Slider.
And the count 1-1. Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a
4-seam
strike, but
fastball.
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 2-1.
Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal. Whole lot of facts on facts on facts on facts on facts for real. Major League World Series Game 7. Whole lot of cash.
Back now in Toronto. Addison Barger steps in, looking at the WAR leaderboard, and he's right near the top, Singy.
That tells you everything. Offense, defense, base running. He does it all.
That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
slow roller to third. Westberg. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Lucas.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathan Lucas now at the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
He swings and fouls one off. In the air, left field. Ward turns to the right on the move. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 2-1.
Now it's time for play. Hey, feels like a holiday. Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Hey, feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the shade.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Low outside.
Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That's a strike.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Ball.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
And that
No,
misses.
that's a ball.
3-2 now.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Low middle.
Jackson Holiday digs in now. 1 for 2. Foul ball.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And our score remains 2-1. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Popped in the air, left field, and a quick out number 1. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Brett Bateman getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Bateman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Here's Holiday for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
High outside.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Low outside.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And we're all square. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ear.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Now a lot of screaming from inside the dugout. Here comes the umpire, and he's warning both benches.
You know, that right there, Boog, woke up the entire team, and not sure you want to do that. These players didn't like what they saw, and they made sure to let everybody know about it, and I don't blame them.
Four-seam fastball.
The 0-1.
High inside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Knuckle curve.
1-2 now.
Outside.
Ball 2.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Slider. Middle outside.
That misses. And that's ball 3.
Middle outside.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Westberg now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Middle inside.
Swing and a ground ball. Flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here at Rogers Center, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package, an impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his worth.
Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. It's through for a hit. And a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. He's been a great free agent sign.
That's the ball.
In for a strike. And 1-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Can't glove it cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here comes the skipper, and coming out for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Just missed. Out towards right center field. Cowser gets under it. That is the inning. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. 7th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Braden Fisher.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Overhand curve.
And the 0-2.
Low inside.
Got him swinging. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Colton Cowser, the next to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Overhand curve.
The 0-1.
Low outside.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Fastball. Low outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to
Overhand
work.
curve.
Man, it's talked about a lot,
Low
but
middle.
relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter.
Four-seam fastball.
I'm so glad I'm
High
retired.
And that's through there for a strike.
Overhand
And the
curve.
count is 0-2.
Low outside.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul,
Slider.
and he'll see
Low
another.
outside.
On the ground, right side. And that's just
Slider.
foul.
Low outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Slider. Low outside.
Great job of laying off
Slider.
those pitches down
Low
in the zone to
outside.
even the count up at 2-2.
That one ran inside, almost
Four-seam
got him.
fastball. High middle.
And he walked
Take your
him.
base.
And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long
Low
AB
inside.
ends in a walk.
Slider. Low middle.
In the dirt.
Overhand curve.
Ball to strike.
Low middle.
The pitch. And now 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Slider.
2 gone.
Low
The possible
inside.
go-ahead run at first.
Great RBI spot
Overhand
here.
curve.
Just got to stay focused
Low
on the
middle.
pitch. The runner will be in motion, so
Take your
something
base.
in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Holiday.
Over.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch.
For the Blue
Sinker.
Jays,
Middle
number
inside.
54.
Holiday swings through for strike 1. And it's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Cutter. Low outside.
In the air, right field. Springer on the move. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher, Alejandro.
I just wanna play like we're supposed to. Gotta win it all like we're supposed to. Dominate the game like we're supposed to. I'm just staying in my lane.
Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
On to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Here's a 1-1. Popped up. 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Josh Smith digs in now. Up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back now in Toronto. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again.
Low middle.
That's in there. Strike one.
Middle outside.
Oh.
Sinker. Low middle.
Fly ball down the line near the fence. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Sinker. Low middle.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Cutter. Low inside.
Check swing called strike. 0-2. All tied up, and we're at the top of the eighth.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. New pitcher now for the Jays, Tyler Rogers.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Turned down, but that's foul down the third baseline. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run.
Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges.
Slider.
The 1-1. And fouled off.
Slider. Middle inside.
Next offering upstairs.
Sinker.
So they're all loaded up, and it remains 2-2.
Sinker. Low outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Sinker.
Here's a 2-2.
Low outside.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Orioles leave him loaded. Score remains 2-2.
For
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yennier Cano.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on the move. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Dietrich ends. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Kittredge also throwing. That one way outside. 3-1. The Jays with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Jimenez scores. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th. So 2 down. Now here is Kazuma Okamoto. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Quick move to first, and Springer's in there safely. Springer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Rogers Center, here's Ryan Mountcastle. And misses inside.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
High fly ball, right field. Springer gets there. He's under it. 1 away.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one fouled off.
4-seam fastball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Low inside.
And it's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together for him. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
But he's safe.
Four-seam fastball.
The 1-0.
High middle.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back safely.
Circle change. Low middle.
On the ground. Takes it to the bag. That's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run.